After much prior speculation by baseball enthusiasts and post-announcement shock, bitter anger, fury, and protests by New York Yankees fans throughout social media, the New York Yankees have fired skipper Joe Girardi after 10 seasons at the helm of the team. Of course, the New York Yankees just lost to the Houston Astros in the ALCS in Game 7. The series went 7 games. And there was some speculation that Joe Girardi was experiencing some burnout, and the old cliche, he wanted to spend more time with his family. During the 10 years that Girardi was the manager, the club went 910 and 710 for a .562 winning percentage, which was the best winning percentage of any club during that 10-year span. They went to the postseason numerous times while he was there. I believe 4 times they went to the postseason. They never finished with a record worse than 500. And this past year, the Yankees overachieved. No one saw the Yankees finishing this season with a 91 and 71 record. And a lot of that had to do with the incredible rookie year, the record-setting rookie year by Aaron Judge, who hit a rookie record, 52 home runs, breaking my guy, McGwire's record. I thought the record would never be broken. Love McGwire. The old record of 49 was smashed by Aaron Judge. Of course, back in 2009, the New York Yankees won a World Series behind the steroid-fueled bat of A-Rod. And, we all know he was juicing, man. 54 home runs. But Joe Girardi is out, okay? There's some speculation that the Washington Nationals might be interested in Joe Girardi. And that's an interesting link because they fired Dusty Baker. And Dusty Baker had a great season. The Washington Nationals were once a team that couldn't even think about the postseason. And, it was a couple of firings. It was Girardi, Dusty Baker, and I think the other guy's name was something like John Farrell. And from what I read, all of these 3 coaches had great seasons for their respective clubs, and they all get fired. I always speculate when you have a successful manager that's fired, there's somebody in upper management that feel like their ass isn't being kissed just enough. Fuck that. Joe Girardi, Dusty Baker, and John Farrell are men, goddammit. And they're going to kiss Brian Cashman or any of those Steinbrenners motherfuckers. Like, fuck you dudes, Not fuck you, because you're paying me, but you're going to respect me as a man. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I have, everyday hands-on contact with the team, not you, okay? Your input is warranted. Your input is important because you are at the helm of the team. But a lot of these goddamn owners now have Jerry Jones mentality. Like, they want to micromanage everything. No, I'm the fucking manager, okay? You run the organization. That's your fucking job. Your job is to run the organization. My job is to run this fucking team. That's what you hired me for, right? And Dusty Baker, he's a black guy. So, I'm just throwing that dynamic in the mix. It always has to be mentioned, okay? All right. But I always remember Joe Girardi. He was on those 90s Yankee dynasty teams under his predecessor, Joe Torre, who in his tenure was even more successful than Joe Girardi. During his tenure, he was 1,173 and 767, 605 winning percentage, 4 World Series, 12 postseason appearances. So, yeah, that's it. The Yankees fired Joe Girardi. Tell me what you guys think.